Bitcoin may still dominate the headlines, but beneath the surface, the crypto market is changing fast. The biggest opportunities in 2026 may not only come from Bitcoin itself, but from entirely new narratives that are attracting billions of dollars in investor attention. Artificial intelligence, real-world assets, institutional adoption, tokenized finance, and next-generation blockchain ecosystems are all becoming major themes in crypto right now. And the biggest question investors are asking is simple. Which crypto projects actually have long-term potential, and which ones are just hype? In today's video, we're breaking down the strongest crypto narratives of 2026, the coins investors are watching closely, the sectors institutions are quietly entering, and the biggest risks that could catch new investors off guard. Because right now, the crypto market is entering a completely different phase than what we saw during the previous bull run. Let's start with the most talked about sector in crypto right now, AI coins. Artificial intelligence has become one of the hottest industries in the world. Major tech companies are spending billions of dollars building AI infrastructure, AI data centers, and advanced computing systems, and crypto projects connected to AI are now trying to become part of that future. One of the strongest names in this category is Render. Render focuses on decentralized GPU computing power. In simple terms, AI systems need massive computing resources to function, and Render is building a decentralized network that allows people to share unused GPU power across the blockchain. That's why many investors see Render as one of the most serious AI-related crypto projects in the market. Another project getting attention is Near Protocol. Near is becoming increasingly popular because of its scalability, low fees, developer activity, and growing AI integrations. Some analysts believe Near could become an important infrastructure layer for AI-focused decentralized applications in the future. And then we have the Artificial Superintelligence Alliance, also known as ASI. This project combines multiple AI-focused ecosystems into a larger network, aiming to build decentralized artificial intelligence systems. The reason AI crypto is gaining so much momentum is because investors are no longer treating AI as a temporary trend. AI is becoming a long-term technological revolution, and crypto projects connected to that infrastructure are attracting serious speculative interest. But at the same time, investors should remain cautious. Many smaller AI coins are launching every single week, and not all of them have real utility or strong development teams. Some projects simply add AI to their branding to attract hype and short-term buyers. That's why investors should focus on projects with real ecosystems, active development, partnerships, and strong adoption potential. Now let's move to another rapidly growing crypto narrative, real-world assets, also known as RWA tokens. This sector is becoming one of the most important institutional narratives in crypto. The basic idea behind RWA is simple, bringing real-world financial assets onto the blockchain. This includes things like stocks, bonds, treasury yields, real estate, commodities, and other traditional financial products. Many major financial institutions believe tokenization could completely change the future of global finance. One of the strongest names in this category is Ondo Finance. Ondo has been gaining attention because it focuses heavily on tokenized treasury products and institutional-grade financial systems. And the reason investors are watching Ondo closely is because institutional interest in tokenized finance is growing rapidly. Another important project connected to this trend is Chainlink. Chainlink provides real-world data infrastructure that blockchain systems need in order to function properly. For example, if tokenized assets exist on-chain, those systems still need accurate external financial data. That's where Chainlink becomes important. Many analysts believe the RWA sector could become one of the largest long-term growth areas in crypto over the next few years. Why? Because institutions are much more likely to support projects connected to real financial infrastructure rather than purely speculative meme tokens. And speaking of institutions, we need to talk about one of the biggest forces driving crypto right now, institutional adoption. Over the last few years, large financial firms have slowly entered the crypto market, but recently, that pace has accelerated dramatically. Companies like BlackRock and other major asset managers are becoming increasingly involved in Bitcoin ETFs, tokenized assets, and digital financial infrastructure. This changes the market in a major way. During previous crypto cycles, retail investors dominated most of the market activity, but now institutions are becoming much more active participants. And when institutions enter a market, they bring liquidity, capital, credibility, and long-term infrastructure development. This is one of the biggest reasons many investors remain extremely bullish on Bitcoin. Bitcoin continues to dominate as the largest and most trusted cryptocurrency in the market. Institutional ETF inflows have helped strengthen Bitcoin's long-term narrative as digital gold. Many investors now see Bitcoin less as a speculative internet asset and more as a long-term macro investment. Ethereum also remains one of the strongest ecosystems in crypto. Ethereum still dominates decentralized finance, smart contracts, and blockchain development activity. Despite growing competition from newer chains, Ethereum continues to attract developers, liquidity, and institutional attention. And then there's Solana. Solana has become one of the fastest-growing blockchain ecosystems because of its speed, low transaction costs, and expanding user activity. The Solana ecosystem continues attracting developers building trading platforms, gaming systems, payment networks, and decentralized applications. Many investors believe Solana could remain one of the strongest high-growth blockchain ecosystems if adoption continues increasing. But while all these opportunities sound exciting, it's also important to talk about the biggest risks in crypto. One of the most dangerous mistakes new investors make is blindly chasing hype, especially meme coins. Every single bull market creates a new wave of speculative meme tokens promising unrealistic returns. And yes, some meme coins do explode higher temporarily, but many collapse just as quickly. Thousands of meme coins launch every year, and a large percentage of them disappear completely after the hype fades away. Some projects have anonymous teams, zero utility, poor tokenomics, or no real long-term development plans. That's why risk management is absolutely critical in crypto investing. Many experienced investors prefer balancing their portfolios between large-cap projects, mid-cap growth opportunities, and only a small percentage allocated toward high-risk speculation. Another thing investors should watch closely is regulation. Crypto regulation continues evolving across the United States, Europe, and other major economies, and regulation can have a massive impact on market sentiment. Positive regulatory clarity often boosts institutional confidence, but uncertainty can create sharp volatility. This is why investors should pay attention not only to charts and prices, but also to government policy, ETF approvals, and financial legislation. Now let's talk about market psychology. One thing that makes crypto unique is how emotional the market can become. During bull runs, investors often become overly optimistic. During crashes, fear spreads rapidly, and many new investors end up buying near tops and panic selling near bottoms. That's why patience and discipline matter so much in crypto investing. The strongest long-term investors usually focus on research, risk management, and long-term conviction rather than emotional trading. And looking ahead, many analysts believe the next phase of crypto growth will focus less on hype and more on utility. Projects with real adoption, strong ecosystems, developer activity, institutional support, and financial infrastructure could outperform weaker speculative projects over time. So when we look at the biggest crypto narratives right now, a few trends clearly stand out. AI crypto is attracting huge attention because of the global AI boom. RWA tokens are gaining momentum because institutions want tokenized financial systems. Bitcoin continues strengthening because of ETF adoption and institutional demand. Ethereum and Solana remain powerful ecosystem plays, and institutional involvement is reshaping the entire market structure. But no matter how exciting the market becomes, investors should always remember one thing. Crypto remains highly volatile. Prices can move extremely fast in both directions, and no investment is ever guaranteed. Always do your own research before investing in any cryptocurrency. So now the question is, which crypto narrative do you believe will dominate the next bull cycle? AI coins, real-world assets, Bitcoin, or something completely different? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Crypto Stock Trends, and turn on notifications for more crypto and stock market updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.